moving ahead. These things have stayed interesting.
Obey.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
The stench.
Fresh recruits
I
for
wonder how many
Ketheric's army.
pilgrimages to Moonrise.
To a
they go
necromancer,
here.
a morgue is a muster yard.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Nursery. Here they become. Part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you. Yes. Yes. Please. Joe.
Prepare the march, my children.
So much blood.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Living meat? Not for long. Time for chop.
I speak, they burn.
At last. No more chop. Chop. Chop.
Now. Another day, another fight.
Too easy.
Swords meet sorcery. Let's have a look. I need a quick word.
Friend, you found the helm! We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant! They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please! Help us escape harm! Oh, thank you. Thank you! You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer! We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Don't mind if I do. At the ready. No time to rest.
Descend.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Obey.
Let's move.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
At once.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Orders received.
Orders. No steel can save you.
Enough! My mind is my own!
even catch my breath. Still breathing, despite everything.
Serene she might seem, but nature has claws.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power, everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. I fell short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Not design, but death.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Hatched up, pushing on.
A pod?
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came! Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
Oh, 6 months is a trifle. You barely read through a single bookcase in Candlekeep in such a time.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it.
Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Worked here were not thralls or undead. They were loyal to Ketherick and his grim cause.
The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my...
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers. Trying to pull rank? And yet not a word of concern for our dear General. I shall present your bones to General Thorm as retribution for what you did to him! Not even the worms will want your carcass once I'm done with you!
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let me strike.
Something good here, I hope. With haste.